In the quiet town of Elmswood, where the autumn leaves whispered secrets to the wind, there lived a boy named Billy. Billy was an unremarkable child, with glasses too big for his face and a love for books that no one else in his class shared. His solitude became his sanctuary until a group of kids, Jake, Marissa, and Tommy, decided to make him their target. Their bullying was relentless. From stolen lunches to cruel nicknames like Bookworm Billy, they made his life a daily nightmare. Every day was a trial, every laugh at his expense a cut deeper. The school corridors echoed with their taunts, and Billy's retreat into his books was no longer an escape. One rainy October evening, after a particularly harsh day where his books were torn apart in front of the entire school, Billy found himself at the edge of the old quarry, the place where children were warned never to go. The water below was dark, like an abyss waiting to swallow him whole. He stood on the precipice, the cold wind embracing him, whispering that it could all end here. As he closed his eyes, ready to step into oblivion, a voice slithered through the stormy air. "Why end when you can begin anew, Billy?" He opened his eyes to see a figure, tall and cloaked in shadows, with eyes that glowed like embers. Who are you?" Billy stammered. "I am the one who hears the cries of the wronged," the figure hissed, its voice a mix of many whispers. "I offer you a pact, a chance to serve your tormentors their just deserts." Billy, his heart heavy with despair, listened as Satan, for that was who stood before him, offered a deal. "Give me their souls, and in return you will live. More than live, you will thrive on vengeance." Billy, his resolve broken, agreed. The next day at school, Jake, Marissa, and Tommy were found in the library, pale and unblinking, their eyes hollow. They spoke no more, their bodies mere shells. The town whispered of a curse, but only Billy knew the truth. He felt a dark satisfaction as he watched them, now devoid of the spark that once fueled their cruelty. But Satan's hunger was insatiable. Billy found that with each soul he fed to the darkness, the void within him grew. He started with those who had wronged him, but soon anyone who crossed him, even in the slightest, found themselves staring into the void, their souls claimed by Billy's pact. Years passed, and Billy never aged. His appearance was forever that of a bullied boy, but his eyes told stories of horror. The town of Elmswood became a place of whispers, of missing children and adults who suddenly seemed empty, their lives snuffed out by an unseen force. Billy roamed the now deserted streets, a guardian of the dark, ensuring the cycle of vengeance never ended. He was no longer just Billy, he was the harbinger of retribution, feeding an endless hunger. Every now and then, a new child would move to town, drawn by the mystery, only to learn too late of Billy's tale. And Satan watched, pleased, for in Billy he had found an eternal servant, one who would keep his appetite for souls well sated, as long as there was someone to wrong and someone to avenge. In Elmswood, the night never truly ended, and the laughter of children was replaced by the silent cries of the damned, echoing through the fog, a testament to the deal that should never have been made.